everybody, Ray here. Welcome to my channel. Today we've got a new box, Random Fandom. This is a company out of Canada. It's basically basically a box run by Geek Studio. They have their own little website, and the Random Fandom box is done through Store Envy. So it's kind of a little different. They don't really have like a website just for the boxing. It's just a website set up through Store Envy that you pay through that, and then they send it to you, and they're the ones that make it up, and it's not really connected to their website. So so saying all that, it was kind of like, should I do it or shouldn't I do it? Because they didn't show any past boxes, so you couldn't see. You just basically saw what they had for the month, and it's basically every other month they give you something. They put a different random box of different fandom in there. Excuse me. So this one here was Mad Max, and I know they've also got one up there for Pokemon fandom. So if you want to check it out, like always, we'll put the listing down below, and you can check that out. So that being said, let's roll into this Mad Max fandom, which I haven't seen anybody else do. I haven't even seen people do parts of Mad Max into their box, so this will be an interesting one for you. As you can see, got that on 9. Kind of go with the flow. But let's start with the box. So the first thing you get is a t-shirt. As you can see, it says, "Who Killed the World?" If you haven't seen the movie, you're not going to really understand this much. But it's got the leader here, and then his ladies down here that he was keeping. So it's a decent shirt. I like it. It's pretty good. It's done by jerseys, 100% cotton, so she'll shrink right down like usual. But it's a decent universal shirt. So that's pretty nice. Like I say, if you haven't seen the movie, you're going to be a little confused, but if you haven't seen the movie, shame on you. It's a pretty good movie. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it sucked and stuff. No, it was entertaining. I enjoyed it. Definitely go see it just for the dude playing the electric guitar, the flame shooting out, you know, like this guy. He was cool. Alright, so you got that. Then you get this right here, Mother Ride's War Rig. This is one of those stick on your vehicle's windows. It actually comes in a couple little pieces. You can kind of pull it off, put it on the back of your window, front of your window, whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend the front unless you get it really, really high. It doesn't interfere with your vision. It's kind of like a white sparkle to it. So that's pretty cool. Then you got another pair of these steampunk goggles. Kind of the same ones we got in Cosmo Cube that time. Just plastic, a little hardened plastic. Look like copper. They're kind of cool. I already got one, like I said, but if you're getting ready for Halloween, this is something for you. Go with your costume. And then you got buttons. Try and keep them inside this bag here. You might be able to see them all. Maybe. If I can get them to sit right. Alright, the hell with it. It's not going to sit right. I'll just pull them out and show you. Alright, so you get Mad Max. You get Witness Me. Oh, I ain't gonna see that with that white light. You get the Brides, and they're saying we are not things. And Who Killed the World? That's the fourth one. I don't know. I think that light's shining on it too hard. Let's see. So those are nice. That's something that I know I've gone to Geek Studio. They sell a lot of buttons. So that's one of the things. They do a lot of Then you got a necklace here. There's a little cheap chain on there, but it's basically, oops, come here, a steering wheel with the skull on it that they run through, which is pretty cool. And again, if you haven't seen the movie, you're not going to understand much of this. But this is part of the thing, you know, when they ran out, the boys ran in and they had to grab a steering wheel for the vehicle and ran out with it, and this was the one guy. Grabbed this one for his rig. It's decent. It's just a little cheap metal necklace. Not a big deal. Light chain. Then you got a, what is this? Oh yeah, Warboy patch that you can put on. It's kind of neat. And lastly, you get a poster, a movie poster of Mad Max Fury Road. What a lovely day. Get him standing out there, everybody's coming at him. You see all that? But it's made of fabric. It's not paper, it's fabric, which is pretty cool, because then you can fold it up, it doesn't do any damage to it. Unfold it back out. That's really cool. That's a cool poster though, because that's, as you can see, up here. Maybe you can't see. Light's not going very good on it. Sorry. Let me get a little closer and get it. But you can see he's got the speaker rig going. Max is down there. So that's pretty cool though. I've never seen a fabric poster. You rarely get that. So that's what you got in that box. It's got a decent set. A couple things that, I mean, like I said, nobody's got Mad Max stuff yet. I haven't seen anybody have any Mad Max in their things. The movie's been out and over and done. It's coming out in Blu-ray, so it's been out long enough. So this is kind of cool. I want to get it and see what they could offer to it. And it's pretty cool stuff. So that being said, let's roll the price. So this box is about $25, $30 in there with shipping, which isn't a bad price for a box like this. So then we got the poster itself. These fabric ones are about $10 to $15 depending on who it's for. You know, and this one's a nice one actually. I mean, even if you're not a huge fan of Mad Max, just all the cars and vehicles and him standing there is a pretty cool poster. So that is cool. So there's that. This sticker here, this sticker, even talk already. This sticker here, most of these car stickers are going for about $6 to $10 depending on the size. So you'd say about $6 on this one. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. If you like that, got a truck out there or something. The pins, you know, you get the 4-pack of pins. I'll be able to hold those all up for you. The 4-pack of pins. These are just cheap pins. There's nothing fancy about them. They just got letter or writing on them. You can make these with machines, so I think about $1 for all 4 of them. Buck and a half. The patch. This patch here you're selling for around $5. This necklace, even though it's not a heavy duty one or that fancy old necklace, still going for about $9 out there. Then you got the goggles. They're rolling about $5. Little cheap plastic things. And as always, the t-shirt. They're good, bad, $12. So once you roll all that up, I mean, you're looking at about $50 right around there for value of everything you got. So you almost got double what you should get, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's what you look for in these. Like I say, this is a new box, and it's every 2 months. Excuse me, but it's basically they have the boxes available until they're sold out. So it doesn't matter how many people order it; it's until they're sold out, and then they're done. So if you want to get one, you gotta get on there. They send you a card, which has everything on it that we just went through. And then it also has what's coming up. So November, which you know is coming up, but you had to order this for back 2 months ago. They sent it at the end of the next month, so it's gonna. So if you order for November, you won't get it till the end of November. So and then they got one coming January, March. So the one coming in November is Witches and Wizards, which could either roll into Harry Potter or it could roll into some other video game thing, or you never know. And then January they got Avenging Heroes, Avengers probably, and then Studio Japan in March, which has a bunch of like little anime stuff and so on and so forth. So I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, like I say, nobody's done anything for Mad Max yet, and I really like the movie, so I thought it was a good thing to start with. Shirt's not bad. Patch is kind of cool because even if you don't know it's War Boys, it's still kind of a cool patch to put on your if you got a jacket or whatever. I like the poster; that's pretty cool and stuff. The other stuff, kind of the buttons, I would consider filler. But if you go to Geek Studios website, they sell a ton of buttons. It's like something they do as part of their thing. So, but check them out. I'll put it on down in links. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, don't like. I'll probably be running this one a couple more times to see how it is. And subscribe as always. And that's all I got for you. Thanks.